Good time zone, JDs and Lentilmen. Welcome to Iodine. I'm your host, Benny. And today we are doing some writing. So let's go ahead and get into it, shall we? I'll be right back. back. I want to make a post about why I'm not doing, why I'm not doing summer camp. Oh, that's not. Meow meow. What's going on? How are you doing? I see. So you were saying you're probably not going to do as many streams this week? That's all right, man. That's all right. If you're too busy, that's you know, that's all right, man. But take this time to relax, and when you get back to it, sure you'll feel great. Well, I hope your work is going well, man. Ooh, you're gonna play KOTOR too? Why people from California want to be on their own? What do you mean? Star Wars KOTOR 2. Saw it on Google Play. So, KOTOR 2, also known as Knights of the Old Republic 2, is a game that came out in the early to mid 2000s. It's an RPG, very extensive, often regarded as like the best Star Wars game that's ever been made. And it's kind of the precursor to games like Mass Effect. It was actually made by BioWare, the same development team that did Mass Effect and Dragon Age, and they actually also did Baldur's Gates 1 and 2. So if you're able to get... it is a very long game. There's a lot of content to it. A lot of story. And a lot of, like, decisions and, you know, good story stuff from, like, an RPG perspective. A lot of choices, things like that. It's not quite open world. It's from, like, the PS2 era. And so, like, yeah, the, like, areas, the regions are not terribly big, you know? But, it is, yeah, like I said, it's widely regarded as probably the best Star Wars game that's ever been made. It's not quite like Battlefront. It's definitely more story oriented than combat oriented, you know, like I mean, the best way to describe it is it's a lot like Mass Effect. And I don't know if you've ever played any of those games. But yeah, that's easily the best way to describe it. Company of Heroes. I've heard of the game, but I don't really know how it plays. Alright. Now I feel a bit better about not doing summer camp. Okay, so which games are you considering here? Let me just open this up. Total War Empire, Company of Heroes, KOTOR 2. The only one of those that I really know anything about is KOTOR 2. And I think if you like Star Wars, if you're a Star Wars fan, absolutely you should check out KOTOR 2. Especially if you've never experienced it before. If you're a fan of Mass Effect or Dragon Age or RPGs like that, again, definitely check out KOTOR 2. It is very good. It is very widely regarded. widely regarded as the best Star Wars video game, as I've said a few times before. Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. I mean, that is a worry. I might recommend, before dipping into it, look at some streamers, look at some videos, you know. Watch some streams regarding it. I think that's a great way to decide whether or not you want to play it. You haven't really played a whole lot of RPGs, have you? Hey, what the shiz? It's Shizumi. What's going on? Welcome in. Hey, progress on your novel outline. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Great job. Congratulations on your progress. Is that something that people say? Baldur's Gate is on Android. Sweet. Is it a good game? It is a good game. I'm wondering if the reason it has bad reviews might be because it doesn't really play very well on mobile device. I've had Baldur's Gate Mobile on my tablet before. And yeah, those games, they're made for PC. And they're old enough that it's really hard to kind of translate them into other formats. So I think it may just not really play very well on mobile phones. But even disregarding that, I think people might have been expecting something a lot closer to like Baldur's Gate 3. Just because it's so incredibly popular. And have ended up finding that Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 are, well, they're old. They're pretty different. Even down to like the mechanics of the games. So they might be a little hard to get used to. They're pretty different from a lot of games, especially even like of the time, But if story is what you're after, you're not really going to find anything with much more depth in characters and storyline and writing than in Baldur's Gate or even KOTOR. But if you're looking for like gameplay, something that is fun and exciting to play, I think those games, you might have a bit of a harder time with that. Yeah, I understand if KOTOR might not be your kind of game. It's not everybody's, Hi there, Ori. Welcome in. How are you doing today? Happy Monday. Ooh, what kind of YouTube vids are you making? Avatar. Mists of Pandaria. An entire run through in one video. How long is the actual video gonna be after you cut it down? What about XCOM? Which XCOM? What year does it say that the XCOM came out? Because that's important. But you've seen me play XCOM before, right? I've played XCOM on my channel. Both games, one app. Okay, but what year? The year is very important because XCOM goes all the way back to like the 90s. Whereas the remake came out in like 2012, 2013. And XCOM 2 came out in like 2018 or 19, I think. So it's important whether you're playing the remakes, it's offering the remakes or the originals. I've never played the originals, but I mean, they kind of play very similarly. There we go. War of the Chosen. I think that is a DLC for XCOM 2. Yeah. That's, wow. You can get with War of the Chosen? Have you not seen me play XCOM before? Well, I don't know if you would enjoy it. If it's the kind of gameplay that you would enjoy. Basically... Yeah, I'll go back there. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, not DLC. Store page. Dun, 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 dun. Well... why don't we just do this? YouTube.com/BennyKill709. Hey, that's me. And a search within this for XCOM. Odie plays XCOM 2. Killing alien hybrid fascists is fun. Dun, 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 dun. I'm gonna hear my voice. What the hell? What am I doing here? Enemies. Advent is what they're called. Known as Advent. And still be concealed? Or if I stay right there without moving, will she stay concealed? Okay, so here it is. Or is she definitely gonna be seen? either next turn, as soon as I move. So it's basically like a turn-based from the top. You're basically moving your pieces like as if you're on a chessboard, or more aptly, like a RPG, like a tabletop RPG with minifigs. But so like you basically, you know, you have this amount. This yellow line here is like the amount that you can move. And I'm looking at this alien, wondering if I should fire at him. So, one, where I could see details about the enemies that I was looking at, or at least, but yeah, absolutely. This is just one out of dozens or hundreds of missions that you can play in this. And there is a very there is an ending to the game. Like, you can beat the game, you know. Yeah, like in between, like the area that this is in is kind of a little bit small. Is it replayable? I think so. I think absolutely. You can go at it with, like, there's a level of randomness, like, to these games. I mean, the first levels might seem very similar, but like as you go on, like, so a lot of the missions that you'll be selecting have some like randomly generated elements to them, like number of enemies that are in the level, your objective in the level, the placement of buildings, and the region that you're fighting in. Like each time you go into the combat zone, which is basically like the place that I'm in, you'll it will be different, you know. And there's a story, and like depending on how you kill the enemies, you can choose whether or not you want to do lethal or non-lethal. Eventually, like, that comes a little bit later in the game, but so you can, like, when you kill the enemies, you can take their bodies back to base and, like, look at them, give them autopsies to learn more about their physiology, or you can capture them and interrogate them. And each time you do that, like, you get new benefits towards combat with them in the future, or you'll unlock new weapons or armor that you can equip your characters with before they go into the combat zone. It's very cool. It is very cool. I played a little bit of it on my Steam Deck. Maybe I'll go back to that. Lately, I've been playing a lot of Donkey Kong Bonanza while I'm at work, mostly, over the past couple of days. Oh, it's really good. It's really good and really fun, guys. I absolutely love it. But yeah, so that's basically how the XCOM games work. It's, you know, it's got no time pressure when you're actually in the missions. You know, you've got time to consider your options and think about what you're gonna do. Yeah. How much, I guess... How much is it? How much is, you said XCOM and XCOM 2 and, War of the Chosen? €12. That's not a bad deal at all. That's a lot of content for €12. And all DLCs, that's even more than I've ever played. But yeah. And you got door kickers. I think... That's cool. Tell me how that is, because that looks pretty interesting. Hideo Kojima scans feet. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I mean, he kind of would have to for the level of detail he puts in his games. She was the captain. Didn't watch her correctly. Don't you dare stop the stream. Alright. I mean, I'll be here until 5, I think. Unless anything interrupts me. What was his name? Marcos? Mateo. Thanks. Ian said. Matt nodded. And returned to the kitchen. As he's seeing you here. Yeah. Coupled. Yummy. Was silent. The two of them were Try to consistently. We're the only two who consistently ate in the galley. Naomi was silent. I like those trees. Tari. T. T is for Tari. Lulu. It's from South Park. There's an episode where the kids are reenacting the Stations of the Cross with Cartman playing Jesus, and at the end of it, you know, Jesus gets crucified, and so like they take, and like for the show, they actually, you know, they don't nail him to the cross, but they tie him to the cross, tie Cartman to the cross, and then carry him into the desert, and they stick him there. Now, in the rest of the like context of the story, they're, oh my god, you know what? I can't even really talk about it. Like that's gonna get me demonetized. Suffice it to say, there are other plans amiss. And there's a reason that they want Cartman crucified, because they want his resurrection. So they actually leave him out there for like days. They're gonna leave him out there tied to the cross for 3 days. But I think they, for whatever reason, they actually forget that he's out there. But like, so he's literally on a hilltop, stuck to this cross in the middle of summer in South Park, and Officer Brady, I think that's his name. Officer Barbrady. Officer Barbrady, he starts walking by, and he's like walking by on a nearby road, and Cartman starts yelling at him. It's like, hey, help me, get me down from here. And Officer Barbrady just like looks at him. He looks directly at him and sees him up tied on the cross, and he says, T is for, oh, what did he say? T is for turtle. And yeah, afterwards he just like whistles away. Wow. Explaining jokes. It's the funniest thing in the world. Silent. Hey, welcome back. We was silent though. She was blur 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 blur. We don't have to talk about that. Fancy seeing you here. Do. Considering the lack of these history with the White Walkers and her highly adapted new mechanical limbs. You wrote over 700 words and now have 5. Like, you deleted almost everything, or what? Oh, was it like a save issue? You forgot to save or something like that? Well, just in case, use this opportunity right now to make a backup. Take all of your stories, like the folder that all of your stories are in, and just copy it to ideally another device. Or if you have like an online Dropbox, hey, if you got an email, you can try sending them in a file in an email to yourself. That's a pretty effective backup. Or you can save them on like a external drive or thumb drive. There you go, a thumb drive. some positions on the BOS that Nia, captain, might offer to her. This is good, Melancholia. I'm gonna add this. I think I'm gonna add this to Helpless. Wow, talking is hard. You Chocolas, they were the only two who consistently ate in the galley. Do. Yumi. I was young, naive. Smiles and hugs him around the neck. Not any better now. That Jeremy, she exhaled. I spent a lot of time with the wrong guy. I don't know. She looked at the floor and James exhaled and kissed you on the cheek and hugged you tightly. I think instead of you on those parts, you should use her. James. Yumi. Jeremy is dead. He threw himself off the balcony last night. Yumi looked at him and started crying and ran to her room. Rough translate, right? Hey, it's much, much, much better than if I tried to translate something into Serbian. You know, actually, what do you use to translate? Do you use Google? Or do you just write it? I bet you just write it yourself in English. ChatGPT changes it into weird ways. Interesting. Here, can you read this? It was too long. You see, the problem is you actually know English. I couldn't tell you what any of this says. Like a drunk American Serbian guy wrote it. What about I'm gonna ask ChatGPT real quick. Translate the following passage into Serbian. Whoops. Stop. Oops. No. No, no. Roll C. Roll V. Let it read. Hey, there you go. I will let it read. Now, when you write in Serbian, do you do it with the what is, I might be wrong, the Cyrillic letters? Or do you use like the Roman letters? Okay.
Hrana u Mateovoj kuhinji obično je bila prilično dobra, naročito pizza. Također je pomoglo što je hrana bila besplatna, jer Naomi nije imala mnogo toga na svoje ime. Kad se ispred nje pojavilo parče čikaške pice, nije očekivala sir ispod sosa, ali nije oklevala da odmah zagrize. Nije imala naročitu reakciju na ukus, ali Mateo je primetio i cenio njen suptilni trenutak zatvorenih očiju i kraće žvakanje pre sledećeg zalogaja. Blago je klimnuo glavom pre nego što se vratio u kuhinju.
Wow. Is it pretty good? I'm gonna try this one. And speak with MS Edge.
Sama hrana u mediovoj kuhinji je abikno bila prelikno dobra, pozebno pika. Tako je pomoglo to sto je hrana bila besplatna, Naomi nijba imala nogo toga u svom vlasništvu. Kada jaj se pars ps u sikaskam stila pojavilo isprednje, nijoskavala format sira ispod sosa, ali nijo klevela desi posluzi. Bilo je malo reaksij na rukus, ali je Mateo Primitio isinio subtilno zatvaranjo siju I skrakino vremes vakanja pri novog zalagaja. Subtilno je klimnuo glavam pri nego stose vratio u kuhinju.
Is it? That one is way off. But the ChatGPT one is pretty good. That's awesome. I can download that and send that to you if you want. I heard we're getting pretty good with those limbs. That's pretty cool. Dun, 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 dun. It's alright, man. Yeah, I understood you were gonna be late. Can I fix her boobs? What's wrong with them? Whoop. talking about this one. I mean, I think it looks good. This part right here could use a little. Hey, have a good one, Matt. Nate. I'll catch you next time, alright? Have a good day. Have a good night, and then maybe a good day tomorrow or something at work. Everything is ready for this week. Sweet. I just saw your the post you posted about what was it? GTA and Naruto. And you just also posted about MLP and Doraemon. But you included GIFs from each of them. That's really cool. I like that. I like that format. I think when I get back into the habit of posting on my social medias, Threads and Blue Sky, that I should include GIFs too. Sometimes it can be kind of hard to consider a GIF that's related. I guess for when I'm playing video games, usually it'll be pretty easy, but for some games like Super Loco World, Yeah, I don't know about that. Yeah, it's good, it's better understanding, but it's also visually appealing and visually interesting. It catches people's attention better than just plain text. Which is why I'm considering doing it in my social media posts. For my writing posts, maybe I should start including just like an image. Because I realized that I maybe stream alone, but because you all are busy. Not because it sucks, because you don't care. You say that? Or say the same, and even my miss said that. And Luisardo too, so I know my four supporters are just busy. That's all, but you like what I suggest contents. Yeah. Definitely, man. I don't really watch Twitch very much. Just played Papers, Please for the first time on iOS. It was fun. I will play it again. Yes, Shizumi. Papers, Please is great. That game is so awesome. And I'm surprised. When did it come out on mobile? 'Cause that's a great game. That's a great mobile game. That would make for a great mobile game. Oh man, is it available for iOS? I might have to actually download that. Let's see. Shop. App Store. Papers, Please. Papers, Please. Oh, sweet. It's only like $5. Well, I mean, that's kind of expensive for a regular. That's flippin' cool, man. They changed the, I mean, obviously they had to, like, change the, UI around a little bit, but I like it. I like the way that it looks. Wow, is there a way to, like, add things to your wish list on iPhone? Oh, that's very cool. It came out $6, yeah. You watch people play it when it came out on mobile, or like you watched people play it when it originally came out years ago? I played a little bit of it. I am afraid to admit that I did play a pirated version. But I think the statute of limitations has gone out on it. And I really should buy it to support the developer, because that is an amazing game. And here's another thing. I haven't played this one yet, but it's from the same developer, and it's also an amazing game. It is called The Return of the Obra Dinn. Very, very interesting visual style. But yeah, it's like a first-person game. And basically, your goal in this game, you get aboard this ship. It's a ship that was found adrift, and with like a bunch of dead bodies aboard. Everybody aboard is dead. But what you can do is, each time you find a dead body, you use clues about that body's position to get a sense of what happened when that body died. Like, and basically your goal is to connect all of the pieces of information about like who that crewmate is, their name, how they died, and just in general, like what happened aboard the ship. And yeah. Is it an old game? When did it come out? 2018? Oh, well, 7 years. I guess that is old. I really want to play this one. It's on my wish list. And April, please. Let me add that to my wish list too. It is. It's on my wish list. Okay. Hey, have a good one. Thanks for dropping in. It was great to see you, Shizumi. I hope you have a good... good whatever. Have a good night. Yeah, it's not as old as Minecraft. This one came out in 2013. Wow. Beeples, please. Heard you're getting pretty good with those prosthetics. Oh, yeah, okay. So give me, read to me.
Given Captain Mia's uncertainty and suspicion about Naomi's potential ties to the Voidwalker Syndicate, as well as doubts about her trustworthiness, she would realistically offer Naomi roles with lower security clearance, limited access to sensitive information, and opportunities to gradually build trust. Here are adjusted positions Nia might realistically offer Naomi. Number 1. Engineering Assistant. Under Tree's supervision, allowing Naomi to demonstrate usefulness and reliability without granting access to classified mission details or sensitive ship functions. 2. General crew member support role. Assigning Naomi practical tasks like inventory management, routine maintenance checks, or assisting with daily operations. Positions that limit potential security breaches while observing her character closely. 3. Medical rehabilitation liaison. Naomi's familiarity with prosthetics could help new arrivals or crew undergoing rehabilitation. This role minimizes her exposure to sensitive data while allowing Nia to assess her interpersonal skills and empathy. Hatter 4. Logistics Ensign Supplies Assistant, helping coordinate supply shipments, inventory monitoring, and logistical tasks, thus limiting her interactions with classified materials or mission-critical information. Hub 5. Maintenance and Sanitation Specialist. Assigning Naomi tasks that are essential yet routine, providing ample opportunity to monitor her actions discreetly and measure her trustworthiness over time. By placing Naomi initially in roles with limited security responsibilities, Nia can evaluate her closely, gradually offering more sensitive positions only as Naomi proves her reliability and loyalty.
You wrote to ChatGPT about your clan, and you ended up destroying Earth? It felt great, man. Yeah, destroying the Earth. Sounds pretty great, man. Oh no, you know what? I didn't have, I didn't have Bongo Cat open. I'm doing pretty good with those prosthetics. I know you might not be done with the going through the NDA and stuff. Or made any decision, but if you do decide to stay, I can offer you a range of work aboard the ship. Mostly support roles for engineering or medical. Nice, Sasha. If you want, you stick close to tray. Alright. Well, at this point, I'm going to go ahead and call it. My dog is barking, so I want to thank everybody for watching. I really appreciate it. If you're on YouTube, make sure to like and subscribe. Check out patreon.com/BennyKill709 or buymeacoffee.com/BennyKill709. Either of these places will allow you to support me, BennyKill709, for whatever the heck it is that I do here. Thanks again for watching, and I hope you have a good rest of your time zone.